Our next story involves the UK, Germany and the African nation of Rwanda. Some of you might remember Britain's controversial Rwanda scheme. The previous government there, under Rishi Sunak, wanted to deport illegal immigrants. It wanted to send asylum seekers all the way to Rwanda. It was Sunak's flagship plan. He staked his political career on it and he lost. Sunak was ousted. And in came a new Labour Party government under Prime Minister Keir Starmer. He immediately scrapped the Rwanda plan, calling it a gimmick by his predecessors. But guess who doesn't seem to agree? Germany. Because yesterday, Germany's Federal Migration Commissioner caused an uproar. He suggested that Germany may adopt the Rwanda Deportation Plan. It seems London's loss is Berlin's gain. Literally, Germany could send migrants to Rwanda and house them in hostels built with British taxpayer money. Our next report has the details.
£220 million, or about $290 million. That's approximately what the UK paid Rwanda over the years. This money went towards setting up infrastructure so that Rwanda could house Britain's illegal immigrants. The work had been going on for years. Here's a closer look at what that money paid for.
We have the ground for entertainment, where we have the mini football ground, basketball combined with volleyball. We have also the smoking area in different corners of the location.
That was Hope Hostel. It's in Rwanda's capital, Kigali. It has been around for years, but it was refurbished a few years ago as part of the infamous, now scrapped, Rwanda deal. The UK had planned to deport asylum seekers. They were going to be sent to Rwanda. The African nation was going to process their asylum requests and decide if they were valid. The people who received asylum would remain in Rwanda. They would not be sent back to Britain. That was the crux of the Rwanda deal. It's why the UK spent so much money. But the entire plan was scrapped earlier this year, when Britain's government changed. The new government believed that the Rwanda scheme would not work, so they decided to cut their losses. But Britain couldn't get back the money that had already been spent. The infrastructure in Rwanda was ready, and it's been sitting idle. It seems Germany has taken note of this, because they seem to be coming up with a Rwanda deal of their own. Germany's Federal Migration Commissioner made a revelation yesterday. He said that migrants coming to Germany via Russia and Belarus could be sent to Rwanda. Germany believes that Russia is sending migrants into Europe as a form of hybrid warfare, so Germany wants to send them elsewhere. And apparently, Rwanda offered to house them in the infrastructure it built using British funds. Members of the previous British government are furious. They believe this vindicates their policy. But the German ambassador to Britain offered a clarification. He said Berlin's plan is different. They don't plan to deport asylum seekers. Instead, their asylum requests will be processed in a third country. Like Rwanda, if the asylum request is approved, the migrants will be allowed to come to Germany. That's a key difference. And Germany also plans to let the United Nations oversee the whole process. The UN's refugee agency, the UNHCR. So there are some differences, but the goal is almost the same. Both the UK and Germany are facing problems due to illegal immigration. Refugees have become a political liability. They have led to widespread public anger in the UK and in Germany. Berlin's solution seems to be sweeping the refugees under the carpet. If they're in Rwanda, they won't be seen, and the German government hopes that out of sight is out of mind. Will this really work? Who knows? But Rwanda can try this out at a minimal cost, because the British already paid to set everything up.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree. One tree for humanity. One tree for Mother Earth. One tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Firstpost reports from the world's second largest continent. Hello, I'm Alison Lagrange. A very warm welcome from Durban, South Africa. We get you the news and the newsmakers from Africa. From elections to climate change to innovations and opportunities. As the world's attention shifts, we report from Africa, the heart of the global South. Join me every weekday live on Firstpost.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can we expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Lagrange, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
We start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. For the first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital,